Good morning. Welcome to Adela's Backyard. Happy fall. So today's practice, we had 2 small boats and 1 8. There's a lot going on. Shout out to Jackson Reeds, Cora Lee, New Coxon. Thank you for everyone for listening, being patient, being quiet, not changing the point of the boat without being told, trying to keep the heads in the boat, like unless you think your blade is about to run into something, and then when you realize it's not, head right back in the boat. We got to maintain our primary purpose, and for the rowers, that's listening, moving with the person in front of you at all times. So thank you for everyone today. Again, this week we're just trying to get in maximum number of strokes, multiple 20-25 minute pieces. Last week the rates were lower, 18-20. This week we have a regatta coming up in 20 days, so we need to start bringing the rate up gradually. What I want you to be thinking about as rowers is to maintain that control, that very methodical segmentation out of bow. Everything happens in its own time, meaning pull in high, then tap down, then feather with the inside wrist, then hands away, then body pivot forward. Still lots more patience and control out of bow with moving our body. There is no reason to not be tired at the end of practice, even if we have like a lot of stops and changing direction, even if the coach isn't with you, like every stroke, if you're pushing your hardest, you're doing your best, you're being accountable for getting that blade in and keeping it in, it shouldn't be a problem to not be tired, not a breath at the end of an hour and a half row. So I wanted to say we're also doing the bob drill more. I really appreciate that. I think it's helping our finish heights, and our tap down together was matching pretty well today and recently. So we'll keep doing the bob drill at the finish. Once the timing is together, blades are coming all the way in and coming all the way out at the finish and going all the way in at the catch, right? The coxswain will call like in 3, 2, 1, and you'll go to catch placement, full compression. Don't take a stroke with the people in front of you. So more bob drill, more catch placement, especially if we have a lot of boats and we're not moving. We need to be doing something productive with our time sitting around. So that's what that'll be. Bob drill by 4s, by 6s, by all 8. The other takeaways today, I was noticing a lot of 2 things. One, at the bob drill, every stroke at the finish, our shoulders are back. So like not sitting up straight. I want you to see my hips too, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not sitting up straight, 12 o'clock. This is our forward to 2 o'clock. And this is our lay back, right? All happening from this angle of the legs. Sit up tall, hips back. So Matt, when I say hips back, like every time I start a piece, I wiggle my hips back just like that in the boat. So I know I've got that C curve in my lower back. Belly button engaged, rib cage squeeze together, belly button into spine, like tall and strong. And when you take that still tall and strong lay back, right, hips forward, hips back, just pivot the hips, long spine stays still. We have to be aware of all the directions in which our bodies are moving. So we've got this lateral left, right, and I'm always talking about crunch your oblique into your rigor. But what I saw today is a lot of like even twisting with the shoulders. We don't want to move our shoulders. We want to keep them always parallel to the handle. So a lot of washing out today I saw was not the fact that, I don't know which one's best to do this, was not the fact that we weren't leaning into our rigor, right? But it was the fact that we are leaning away with our outside shoulder. So if my blade is going to be parallel to my shoulders, if I come in straight like this, outside elbow up, this is me holding the oar, the blade will be down in the water. If I finish with this layback, even if I've got my hand in the right spot, this twist of my body with my outside shoulder away pops the blade right out of the water. So we want to stay forward, even at the catch, even at the finish. We want to keep our blade in the water. We want to keep like a pane of glass in between our body, right? Into our rigger, shoulders back and even and down. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together like a pen, or pencil behind our back. I don't really love this video.